Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is your senior moment, and it's young living or assisted living. You can make your home a healthy home, and it all starts with you, and it begins right now. Episode number 59. We got a good one for you today. Going to be kind of fun. Episode 59, we're going to talk about rotten eggs. You ever met a rotten egg? You know rotten eggs when you see one. Episode 59, 1,460 program to date push ups. 840 so far this month, 930 on the way there, just 3 days left of the month, 27,290 for the year. Linktree in the bio, quick links to all the good stuff, free market analysis, free product samples, free downloads, more stuff coming all the time. No free houses, money so cheap it's almost free. All right. Rotten eggs. You know what a bad egg is? Ever hear the expression, he's a bad egg, or use the expression? Just think of it. There's nothing quite as distinctive as the smell of a bad egg. Rotten eggs have become synonymous with untrustworthy, unworthy people, dirty, rotten scoundrels, you dirty rat. You know, all of that stuff, rotten eggs. Now, think about this. I got a bag of yellow tomatoes from the vegetable stand the other day, and a few of the tomatoes in the bag were rotten. I quickly removed them from the bag because I didn't want any others to get rotten. Now, I'm sure we all have heard the saying that a bad apple spoils the whole bushel, and that's an old, often used truth, and it relates to more than apples or tomatoes or eggs. Webster says rotten is putrid, morally corrupt, unpleasant, inferior, of very poor quality. Have you ever returned to or referred to a meal as being a rotten meal? Oh, that was a rotten meal. Boy, that was a rotten meal. You certainly don't mean that the food was putrid or the lettuce was rotten. But what you do mean is it didn't meet your expectations. Or how about rotten service? You know, how can service be rotten? Well, what you really mean is that it didn't meet your expectation, or it was below standard as you perceive it. When something is truly rotten, it's irredeemable. Where we heard that term before, irredeemable. It's so corrupt that it can never be used again or made good. Or can it? Think about it. Rotten fruit and vegetables can be composted and becomes rich nutrients that when added to your garden, the result is even a better, bigger, brighter harvest in the following year. But first comes the work of the compost, and then you're working it in as you incorporate it into your garden. Rotten service is the same. As a business owner, if you have a few people who provide rotten service, into the compost pile, discarded employees they go, but not to be forgotten about. That would be a waste. What you could do is use the circumstance and the experience to cultivate your formal training and service procedures. That's the compost bin for those people who turn out to be rotten eggs. We all know people who are rotten eggs, bad seeds, bad apples. So the lesson is that no matter how rotten the circumstance, there is always valuable information that you can glean from that circumstance to put to good use. So don't despair and don't waste a rotten egg. Just throw it into the compost bin of life and make the garden even better. And that's your senior moment for the day. All right, so what am I grateful for today? I'll be completely honest with you. I forgot about the grateful moment today, and I don't have a grateful item of the day, and nothing comes to my mind right now. So there you go. Forgot all about it. Let's do 30 push-ups, and we'll move on with our Saturday. 30 push-ups. All righty. Get them done. We're going to count up. We're going to count up to 20 or 15 and then back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. It's a quick 30. Worked out good. That's it for today. Don't be a rotten egg. This is your senior moment. Remember, the older you get, the longer you want to live, and I'll see you tomorrow.